There was a man who ran every single day, not because he loved running, but because he was terrified of standing still. He ran from his failures, he ran from his regrets, he ran from the voices inside his head that whispered, "You're not enough." And one day, he couldn't run anymore. His name was James, 28 years old, a face in the crowd, a name on a payroll. Every morning, he woke up with a weight on his chest, that heavy, suffocating feeling like something was wrong, but he couldn't name it. So he filled his days, scrolling, watching, talking, working, anything to keep his mind busy. Because when the noise stopped, the thoughts came. Why am I stuck here? Why do I keep failing? Why can't I change? And those thoughts, they scared him more than anything else. So he kept running. One night, James came home after another exhausting day. He sat on his bed, alone, silent. And for the first time in months, he didn't reach for his phone. He just sat there. And the thoughts came flooding in. Every mistake he made, every promise he broke to himself, every dream he buried under excuses. His heart started racing. He wanted to run again, to distract himself, to escape, but his body didn't move. He felt trapped, cornered by his own mind. And in that moment, something inside him whispered, "You've been running your whole life, but you're still in the same place." That hurt, because it was true. The next morning, James went for a walk. Not to run, just to walk. He passed an old temple. Outside, an old man sat on the steps feeding birds. James stopped. He didn't know why. The old man looked up and smiled. "You look tired, son." James nodded. "I am." "Tired from running?" James froze. How did he know? The old man chuckled softly. "I see it in your eyes. You're not running with your legs. You're running from yourself." James sat down beside him. "How do I stop?" he asked quietly. The old man pointed to the birds. "See them? They don't run from the sky. They don't fight the wind. They just stay and move with it. Your mind is like the wind, son. You can't control it, but you can stop running from it." He paused. "Face it, sit with it, listen to it, and it will calm down." That night, James did something he'd avoided for years. He sat in complete silence. No phone, no music, no distractions. Just him and his thoughts. At first, it was chaos. Every fear, every regret, every what if screamed at him. But he didn't run. He sat there, breathing, listening, and slowly the noise began to settle. He realized something. His thoughts weren't the enemy. They were messengers. They were showing him what he'd been ignoring, what he'd been running from. His fear of failure, it came from caring too much about what others thought. His laziness, it came from being afraid to try and fail again. His confusion, it came from never giving himself time to think clearly. For the first time in years, James felt clarity, not because the thoughts went away, but because he stopped fighting them. Over the next few weeks, James changed, not overnight, not magically, but slowly. He started sitting with himself every morning, just 10 minutes, no phone, no escape. He stopped filling every second with noise. He faced his fears instead of numbing them. And something beautiful happened. The thoughts that once tortured him became his guide. They showed him what mattered, what didn't, what he needed to let go of. He stopped running, and for the first time, he started moving forward. Your mind is not your enemy. It's the part of you that's been trying to get your attention for years, but you've been too busy running, too busy distracting, too busy pretending you're fine. You don't need to run anymore. You just need to stop. Sit with yourself. Listen, and you'll realize the person you've been running from is the person you've been waiting to become.